We are starting in 4 minutes. Oh, that is a long name. The stream has not started yet, but there's already somebody in chat. Zokubuto 881966 Bread Cato. Let's call you Bread Cat. Gonna be easier for everybody. We are starting in 2 minutes. I have a tea. Oh, also Bread Cat just said yee. You get points for enthusiasm. I like that. My phone, my watch is still in the timer. Let me guess, it's super bright right now, and as soon as I turn on the camera, my basement will turn darker than the darkest pits of hell. I can never get the lighting set up in this place. I would need, like, to really get an even lighting, I would need to get a blackout curtain for my window. Blah. We are starting in 1 minute. That's something I should put in my to-do for next year. Figure out how to put a timer on my intro screen. You, I'm going to need to refresh. First time chat from viewer. Oh, on top of that, Bread Cat is a new one. Welcome, Bread Cat. Oh, 1 p.m. Okay. Let's see if this works. Yeah! Forgot my green screen. I knew I forgot something. Hang on, guys. Of course I was gonna forget something. What is the point of having a list if you're not going to consult it, Shiro? Especially considering the size of this fricker. Ooh. Well, the good news is that now we know that my deck app works because I've been using the buttons on my deck instead of clicking on directly on screen. Alright, we're gonna pose the rules and then we are going to get started. Because it's important to pose the rules. Make sure you guys behave. Still gotta adjust my green screen settings. Now here's hoping that Stream Avatar doesn't crash. No, I have no control on that. And I know I'm always looking at that screen over here because I have to constantly monitor what's going on, and that's where I put everything. My camera is on my drawing tablet, but all my settings are on my second monitor. But at least I mirrored my camera, so I would always be looking at the screen instead of constantly over there. But let's go ahead and... get started. For all of you guys that are sober on the 26th of December. Of course, since I didn't stream yesterday, I only stream once a week because I'm old and decrepit. Merry Christmas! I kept my lights up on the top of the screen. Probably gonna have to open the old... see, my lighting is suddenly going super dark out of nowhere. The stuff I gotta do for you guys. You guys are costing me a fortune. Toss a coin to your Witcher. Was it photo 4 that has her pants? Yes. Perfect. Oh, almost forget. Gotta put this over here. There we go. Now I can put my little 3D printed tab mate and stand on the right. So when I put my tab mate down, which I hold with my right hand because I'm left-handed, right on it instead of on its side, risking getting jostled while I write text. Oh, I had lunch, might as well take that off. I just hope I stay within a normal timing parameter this time. Because I have a booster shot scheduled after the stream, and I don't want to miss it. This is more of a conclusion than anything because as I've been working on this comic this entire month, I need to cut my hair. I'm starting to look like I can't communicate. I've had people asking me several questions. Why didn't you let the mother buy the game? Why are you antagonizing this child? I have my reasons, which I will be explaining in this finale. So what I'm probably going to do is take off the edge here and then add it later. There's a reason. There's always a method behind the madness. I got the Nate Piekos lettering and I still didn't get past the intro. Lettering book and I still didn't get past the intro. But that is a me problem. Me and my lovable ADHD. I'm gonna delete this one. There we go. Now, and then we should be able to do the white layout around the letters instead of, but if it doesn't work, I'll just rasterize the layer. Back. So yeah, for some odd reason, I hope you guys, well, it's not for not a reason that I'm hoping you guys had a nice Christmas. Of course, I hope you guys had a nice Christmas. But for some reason, my mom think that my Christmas was poor yesterday. And I'm like, no? Why do you keep thinking that? Why are you so insecure? Oh, this shit is good. Santa's secret. And, like, for example, my slippers were too small. Well, we'll just wait for tomorrow and exchange them for a pair of mediums. I got, like, those big insulated socks to keep my feet warm. Then, she thought I would be disappointed because the house coat, I badly needed a new house coat. I have had this red, well, I'm not wearing it right now, obviously, because I'm hot. And, had this ratty pink house coat for over 20 years. Like, I remember the Christmas when I got it and it was with, like, this X, like, from generations before. And the house coat she gave me was her old house coat, which she never wears, and it's virtually brand new. And she's like, you're not disappointed that I gave you my old house coat instead of a new one? And I'm like, what do you do with your clothes when they're too small for you? And she's like, yeah. And then I opened the box, which I thought was another external hard drive, and it was this. I'm hoping I'm showing it because my other window is hiding it. No, yeah, it's within the frames, and it was this. And I was like, oh wow, another one! And she's like, what do you mean another one? Because this is an 8-bit DOE N30 controller. And I'm like, well, it's a slightly different model, and this one has force feedback. But I had bought this one like early this summer because I was sending my Joy-Cons in for repair for obvious drift issues. And she was like, well then why was it on your list? How old is that list? Because I know I didn't put it on this year's list. And I was like, yay, 2 cakes! And now onto the questions that I got. Am I on hard eraser? Yeah. And then in my stocking, I got some candy. Oh, Coco, hi! Hello, Coco! Gotta make sure you showed up. There's gonna be a delay, but you're gonna be there eventually. You better. It better not have decided... Well, it shouldn't, because I shouldn't be Terra on Twitch. And when I... Well... Hopefully you'll show up eventually. I lost my train of thoughts again. It is a very small train. Sippy sippy. There's Coco I just saw around my stream avatar screen. Took you long enough, holy jeez. I'm glad that my deck app for Streamlabs doesn't let my phone go to sleep, so that I have all my buttons right there. So like that, instead of struggling to find each screen that I need, all I have to do is look at my phone and go like this, like this, like this, like this automatically. I know I'm not talking, I'm reading my own script. So I know where I'm going. You're noticing the slowdown. That's normal because I'm having a big paragraph of text, and it does not like that. It likes little bits of text at once, but not a whole paragraph in the same window. See, it's already faster. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. I'm going to put this italic to differentiate. Blah, 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 I am French, to differentiate the questions from the answers. There we go. And I am alone again on the screen. Oh well, more tea for me. Man, it sounds like the sound is fucking up, but that's really how the music goes. And would you look at that? It's super dark as soon as I start the live stream. What a surprise. Hi, Paul. How you doing? I am finalizing GTA Grante photo. Sorry I'm not very chatty. Lots happened last night and I also have a foot injury. Well, nobody feels like talking when they got a foot injury, let's be honest. Love the series. Hope you are doing okay, Coco. Not really. Long story. I'll tell Shiro after the stream. Yeah, I think I kind of saw some bits and bobs. But that is for after stream. These people are my friends. Where's my script? Of course, it would work better if I spelled correctly. If only I had a brain. You know what? I'm gonna replace this line because while it's true that they didn't hire me for my tits, there's something that I say often that I think would feel better in that panel. There we go. Now I'm going to save, have another sip, and then we are going to draw. Which I'm probably going to hide the text for this so I can color with no white spots. Ah, yes, of course, the dog finds a new reason to screech. But, yeah, fun fact for Paul and Coco while you guys are watching. I installed the Streamlabs Stream Deck application on my phone. So now when I need to do screen transitions, it's going to go a lot faster than trying to struggle to look at the screen and trying to get the window to pop out. Like it's right there on my... Where's my hand? Right there on my phone. Once I figure out some more stuff, we might even get more fun effects that maybe I can pull off. Bunch of stuff I'm trying to do, really. Hope you guys are not going to be too disappointed because I'm planning to take next weekend off. Because, well, nobody's going to be there, really. It's the first of the year. Pokemon has won 5 on the jump catch game. Terra, you're supposed to save 5 gil. And that just means that Paul managed to catch the star that was floating around that I didn't even have time to look. Eventually I'll get the store to work because I've been fiddling in the store so you guys can buy yourselves some equipments, but I can't even manage to assign frickin' Christmas hats to your avatars and I don't know why it's not working. But other than that... It's stuff I'm working on, so don't worry about that. Just keep grabbing those stars and get those gills that are supposed to be called Gil. Or is it Jill? I prefer Gil because when I say Jill, I think of my grandpa. There's a bunch of stuff I want to get. I need a new collection of batteries. Because that's the sad thing about my Tabmate. I love it, but it's not rechargeable. It works with a AA battery. And I'm almost out. So this year I'm gonna organize my stores. Probably gonna close the Redbubble one because nobody goes there ever. Clear out some designs that never sold. On the TeePublic one. I'm keeping the Danger Fluid design, that's for sure, because eventually I want to look up some pin manufacturers so I can do an actual metal pin of the danger fluid design because I love it so much, and I don't want to do an acrylic pin like I already did with the Profile Skull Jerry design. Not that I don't like my acrylic pins, but I would like to try making a metal one. And I also need to get some airbrush colors because I literally only own one. And there's only so far I can go with Firefighter Red. What is the actual name of this thing? Pyrrole Red. No idea how to pronounce that in English, and I'm not even going to try. There's some stuff I'm willing to try, there's some stuff I'm not willing to try. But yeah, this year Paul pretty much challenged me to learn how to use my actual airbrush. Because I do have one. And no, I am not talking about my Copic gun airbrush kit, which is way over there. And it's stuck. You guys can kind of see it. Which is basically an airbrush where you can just plug the marker inside the gun and use it that way. I have a real, quote-unquote, airbrush that uses inks and paints. And I don't have a lot of inks either. And if I gotta practice, I don't really want to practice with my smoky collection of acrylic inks from Liquitex because they're my favorites. So I'd rather practice with cheaper, more common airbrush inks. And well, that'd be a nice challenge to attempt. I mean, I've had it for years now. Would be about time to actually use it. But like I keep saying, toss a coin to your Witcher. I've also been shopping some new portfolios. Dropping some in my wish list. Because mine are all busted. And once the holidays calm down, I'll be able to order some more of those blue non-repro pencils. The Staedtler brand ones, because that's the ones I like. Because I'm running low, and of course I can't get them locally, because fuck me. Soon as I could find them locally, I bought the whole stack. And then that store decided, oh, we don't need any more. That's gonna last her a decade. Speaking of things that will last, you're probably wondering why I keep talking about supporting me when I keep buying expensive stuff. But then again, it's thanks to your support that I can buy expensive stuff. Not only did I finally get my new work iPad. Emphasis on the work. Unlike with the previous one, which I could not send back fast enough, honestly. It has a working battery. And I was actually able to copy my settings from the clip studio that I'm using right now to the version that I have on the tablet. Which means when I need to, I can finally work remotely. Which was the whole point of getting the iPad in the first place. Because the fun thing about Clip is that it has its own cloud area setting. It has its own cloud, which I can use to, let's say I want to continue this later on the iPad, which I will not do because I have to do it while I stream. But let's say I do. I can just put it on the cloud and go pick it up on the iPad and continue it there. And I will be able to because all my setting, all my brushes, and even my 3D models, but that I had to install them manually. But it was not painful, thank God. Are now present on my iPad. The only thing I didn't check, and I would be surprised if it transferred, would be the fonts. I have a tangent here. Because the fonts I have to install manually, one by one, using a special app on the iPad. So I don't think my fonts transferred, except the ones that I had previously installed on the previous pad. So at least we know that Back Issues is on there. Probably Tight Spot. I must have put Tight Spot the first and then Back Issues. But I know not all of them are there. I don't think they will be on the iPad, but that's really a thing of me going in there and taking a whole day to install all of them manually, one by one. Because you have to go in the keyboard and then ask the keyboard to go in the app and select it. That's good, well-deserved 10-year-old tears. But other than that, like, I have 4 pencil pen settings. One is exclusively for my friendin collection. I swear I'm sober. My custom palettes are there too. Like, other than the fonts, everything is there. The fonts, I can just start with the most important ones like I did when I got the other iPad. But I wouldn't have been able to get either of the iPads if I didn't have you guys' support. And for that, honestly, I am eternally grateful, and I do believe... Yes, Joel is here! Hi, Joel, and your little Moogle self! I was just telling you guys how much I appreciate your support. You're never sober around me. I'm always sober around you. I do this shit sober, dude! That's the scary part. Oh yeah, that's worse. Even then the Morton Koopa Jr. eyebrows. As soon as Paul shows up, he'll be sitting, I guess. There's a bit of a delay. Paul likes to play with his little Kefka action figure. Nope, forgot to put it in Victor. That's a pirate song, isn't it? World Map. On Pirate Burglar, yeah. Oh yeah, there's Kefka. Sitting down in his little tent. Hey. Technically, we're still Christmas, so I'll let that one pass. I am in a great mood otherwise. I'm in a very good mood lately. Let's hope it stays that way. Well, that's what you put them there for, to play with. Well, yeah, exactly. And as soon as I figure out how to do some custom stuff, because once I figure that out, you guys can actually battle bosses and enemies eventually to get some more coins, to get some more equipment. But I have to figure all that out in the background. Because trust me, I am not judging if you guys are playing with your little action figures. I busted my ass too much to figure out how to get you to play with your action figures, so go right ahead. Another thing that I need to do eventually is update my convention banner. Even if the convention circuit and traveling has been on and off, I still could use a new banner with websites that still exist on it and all. Where's my mood board? There we go. Little angry. There you are. Hello, little angry vein. What I'm probably going to do is this. Not even better. Do you want better? Like that, it's not going to affect the line art. Whoops. Maybe if I did it the right way around. There we go. If I could stop being an idiot for 5 seconds, that would be just nice. Funny how I say I should stop being an idiot when I'm drawing a comic on episode 5 of me being an idiot. me, it's when he looked at me with those, well, my mom is stupid, so every adult is stupid, and every adult has to listen to my mom face. And I was like, no. No. I'm not gonna let it slide. I mean, when I was working at the bakery, I sometimes let kids have 2 of the free cookies instead of just 1. So it's not like I'm pure evil. I'm chaotic neutral, then. I think that's what it is. You're not, though. You're pretty smart when you want to be. I mean, it was pretty clever, like, on the spot, coming up with, oh, there's a star. If you guys do the jump command and try to catch it, you might get some gil. Even if the app says you just get a certain number of nothing. Might as well save them up now until I figure out how you guys can spend them. No, I'm not getting up. I'm streaming. I'm trying to be healthy. Usually when my watch tells me to get up, I get up and I do a little dance, but I can't right now. Yeah, fun fact, when you get an 8-bit DOE controller, do a firmware update. Because turns out, when you try to play Nintendo 64 games on the Switch, it will cause the remote to go into force feedback. Paul got it. See, Paul pays attention. It will cause the force feedback to go into overdrive, and your controller will just like the entire time the N64 game is on. So do a firmware update, and that issue will be gone. I learned that the easy way. I thought it wouldn't do anything because the firmware update was actually pretty old. But I did it anyway, and then I booted up Ocarina of Time, and lo and behold, the force feedback worked normally. Now it's just the button mapping that's a piece of shit, but that's another story. You want to be like that? Fine. But, yeah, what else am I planning? Like I said, I would like to do a metal pin of, oh, I just noticed a dot here. There you go. Of a danger fluid. Close one of my stores that nobody goes on. Discontinue some designs that never sold. Get a new banner. I could use some more external hard drives. Just to be really sure, because I would like to have at least one hard drive when I can archive all my comics. Make some room in my computer. I would like some new RAM too. But my RAM has been behaving more since I updated to Monterey. So So I'm less in a hurry. So basically everything I want to do that costs money is for my art. I swear I eat, bathe, and sleep too. I promise. New batteries, yes, I want new batteries. Because it's not just my tabmate that uses them, it's my little sign that I use to show that I'm live streaming so my mom doesn't call me from the stairs. You know what would be nice? I don't know if it exists. Would be like a little ring that I could put like on my finger and on my pen so that I can twirl it around to erase and draw interchangeably without risking dropping the pen. Of course, get better at art. That is an eternal goal. Which I have been actually doing steadily this year. I feel that since I've started tracing off 3D models, my freehand stuff has gotten better. Because now I have a better memory / idea of where body parts go and how they're supposed to move and function. Will I eventually learn how to do perspective on my own? No! Do I want to? Yes, but it's not gonna work. But I got the spirit, though. I got the spirit. It's almost 2. Still good. My appointment is at like 3, so considering I'm already at the inking at this part, which is why I'm glad this is like very simple work, because I don't want to miss that appointment. Oops. I am bad, and I am drawn that way. I was also mentioning earlier that I'm going to be taking a break from live streaming next weekend because nobody's going to be there, considering the date is going to be. I will probably draw a placeholder for the comic. However, Kami Calamity will update normally, seeing as there is a backlog. You guys will still get some Mario goodies while I'm on vacation. So you saw that weird, incredibly straight line? Hang on. Of course streaming avatar crashed. So that weird-ass straight line that just happened, that's why I need more RAM. Boop. But like I said, it's behaving like 99% of the time, so it's not a hurry. Speaking of my stores, eventually I will have more original art in it. I need to make room! What I should do is create a newsletter that people can subscribe to. So I can announce my sales and stuff like that, and keep more on top of my sales. And do sales of my digital stuff too. And of course there's the specialty decoration brush collection that I want to work on starting next year. It's gonna be nice. I don't know. I know, but I don't know how to apply it yet. How to make my own drawing / inking brush, but I can do decoration brushes, no problem. I'm coloring her teeth. I'm coloring everything the same color, so I don't forget if there's white stuff. White. I still say if you stop yelling at him for everything, well, maybe if you stop yelling at everybody for everything, you would have more communication with your child and he wouldn't feel the need to lie to you. Oh, we got a new one! Hello, Jimbo Peck. Draws on super long 4,000 by 20,000 canvas. I need more room. More brushes can be made from any transparent pink. Yeah, I know. I'm just talking about... I don't know what to do for a regular drawing brush, because as far as brushes go, like, I know how, as soon as I remember where I put them. That one's not mine. Oh, that one's mine. This one I did for a kaiju story. It's a bunch of people running away because I didn't want to be ours to draw them all. Where's my food? There we go. Because I should have... If I didn't put it in here, I should put it... Oh my god, did I leave it in the effects? Well, I got the packing peanuts one, so there's that. I did this one. This one I helped convert from a friend's brush. Where's my macaroni brush? I did this one. As you can see, it also is affected by the primary and secondary colors. But I should say it's more like I don't have any ideas. On how to do my own brush, simple brush that does this. But the decoration brushes, I'm getting even better, and I'm planning this huge collection sometimes this year. I got dry lips. My program just lets me convert any ping layer into a brush and add it to the toolbar. Well, that's good. Which one is it? Photoshop? Procreate? Enlighten us, Jimbo Peck. Now I'm really wondering where I put my macaroni brush. Maybe I put it in natural. I'll look for it later, I'm not in a hurry. I use the Medibang comic creation program. Oh, there you go! Medibang! I actually have it on my iPad. I should really try and fiddle with it once in a while. I got a couple different apps, drawing apps. I actually got Procreate also. Try and learn it. Because it would be nice to be able to try and see if I can convert some of my brushes for other programs. Not Photoshop, because I hate Photoshop with the burning passion of 1,000 dying suns, but... Now I wonder, when you say Medibang Comic Creation Program, is that like a different app than Medibang itself, or is it included inside the basic Medibang app? They got a huge update. Because I have absolutely nothing against Procreate, I have absolutely nothing against Medibang. I have everything against Photoshop. Like, if there's a subject I'm gonna get salty about, it's frickin' Photoshop. But it's interesting not only to have another artist in the chat, but to have them talk about a program I don't use. That's interesting. That is no sarcasm, interesting. Because for those of you that actually know me, you know I love me some learning. Oh, there we go. I dropped the pen. As I said, you set it to comic creation mode in the tabs. Okay, so it's an application within Medibang. I do comics. I also animate a little. I animate very little. You more than likely animate more than I do. I still need to learn the animating process on the Clip Studio. Maybe I should go back to the flats layer. Bah! As you can see, I do comics too. This is my weekly webcomic Bootleg Cookie, which is autobiographical. Yes, I know. Just got a notification telling me about my appointment. I'll make it on time. I do not want to miss it, but you got an Instagram or a gallery or something we can take a look at, Jimbo? But don't put direct links because the mod is gonna eat them. Just say, like, let's say you have Instagram, just say your Instagram name and then say Instagram instead of a direct link because my my bots are gonna eat the link. So we can go and take a look at your stuff. I'm allowed to post links. So, I do stuff with shapeshifters and transformation. I started out animating on an LED light box. Oh, I have one of those, though. Custom made. Right there. It's made out of an old school desk from, like, the early 900s. 1900s, early 900s. Whoa, that's way too early. Like, the last time I animated seriously, quote-unquote, was when, well, basically the same way KK Flipnote does it on Flipnote on my Nintendo DSi. It's been a while. And like the only new animation I did recently was like a 2-frame animation of an edited sprite of the Terra, but edited to look like me just doing the victory dance every time somebody subscribes or donates or stuff like that. I need to get back to it eventually, but I am so goddamn busy. Like, I got at least, like, 4 commissions to take care of. 1 3-page comic, 1 full comic. I have to get all that done for spring. My last one was about 100 frames. Oh, whoa! That must have taken you forever. Because let's be honest, animating is a lot of work. Can we have an eye color, please? Thank you. No, not yet. I'm going to do the backdrop. I'm almost done, so yeah, about 2.5 days, not really trying, plus I did key poses very quickly. You keep telling us that, and you're not telling us if you've got a Instagram or a YouTube or something like that where we can see your stuff, because I'm almost done today's live stream, and I would like to see your stuff, please. Please and thank you. I am asking I am asking nicely. I am Canadian. No, it's still on multiply. I gotta remember to change my settings. Where's my gradients? Oh, it's still on circular, that's why. There we go! I have links on my Twitch page. I'm Celtic. Wait, is it Celtic or Celtic? I know it's not Celsius. Links on my Twitch page. Okay! Since apparently Jimbo is shy, I'm gonna go look by myself. Oh, you want me to log in again? I'm just looking. There you are. Now let's see about... Oh, there we go. We got something. Lazy, not shy. Okay, there's a Discord, and there's Fur Affinity. Oh, there we go. We got something. Hey, that's not bad at all. Let me take a look. Yeah! Do you mind if I put your Fur Affinity username in the chat so people can go and look at your stuff? While you answer, I'm gonna keep working here. Nice, doing that again. There we go. Now we can bring back the text and edit it appropriately. People seem to enjoy my chunky art style. So there we go, for those of you interested to see... Where's my back button? Jimbo's art. It's on the Fur Affinity. Gonna rate it. 4. There we go. Oh yeah, it did work. Look at that. Wah! Shiro, have you no shame of making a little boy cry? No! He wouldn't have a reason to cry if he told the truth to his mom. Because I like when I get artists in the chat, then I get to go ahead and show their art to people. Cool artwork, Jimbo. I cry on the inside. Don't we all? Whoop. Put it back to white, put it back to white. Non, pas bleu. The inner child stays with us. You gotta feed and nurture that inner child. Because if you don't, you get boring. And just like wearing beige underwear, I refuse to be boring for as long as I can. You gonna switch to the other song? There we go. I'm not nearly as interesting as others think I am. Well, that is entirely up to you, buddy. You are the boss of your level of interesting. If you keep telling yourself I'm a piece of shit, then yeah, you're gonna be a piece of shit. If you tell yourself you're the most interesting man in the world, you do ads for Old Spice. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, gonna save. Gonna do some cleanup. That's the thing. You don't want to tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't want to fuck around and find out is what I'm saying. My mouth tastes like smoked salmon because that's what I had for lunch. And I am happy because it's delicious. Yum, 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 yum. Character sheet is really well done, Jimbo. Thanks for today's comic sharing. It looks awesome. Everyone finds out the hard way. Pain is the best teacher. Oh, you're one of those happy-go-lucky ones, aren't you, Jimbo? You keep telling yourself that. Me, I'm gonna be playing some Link's Awakening after this before my appointment. We all know my response to that kind of behavior is like, cheer the fuck up, Buttercup. And also, if I were you, Jimbo, I'd be very happy with that compliment Paul gave you because he's an art teacher. So, speaking of people who knows what they're talking about, he knows his shit. So if I were you, I'd be walking around like a pigeon all day, super proud of myself. And with that, I am done. We are good and ready. Yeah, doing more character sheet. Doink! Oh, I love this new application. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep your page open, Jimbo, so I can take a closer look at your art when I come back from my appointment. Next week, there will be no live stream. I will be taking a small live stream vacation. But the weekend after that, there will be a live stream at 1 p.m. Eastern my time. And on Sunday, just the time to get me the Colors of the Month challenge. And colors, and of course, extra special caramel-covered thanks to my patrons on Patreon, my supporters. I love you all. Ember B, Jeff B, Paul K, and Miss Enovis. Your continued support is immensely appreciated. Because honestly, it's the only way that I can get all this stuff to continue my art. And if I don't draw, I don't live. So I'll see you guys. Let me just check my calendar right here. I should see you guys on the 8th and the 9th of January for the next live stream. On Saturday will be Saturday the 8th at 1 p.m. Eastern. It will be the Colors of the Month challenge, which is a traditional live stream where I use traditional art supplies. And of course on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, Sunday the 9th, that will be the usual weekly bootleg cookie comic. Hope you guys had fun watching me draw this. I know I had a lot of fun drawing it, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. I love you all, and bye-bye.